This is Max Williams with United Real Estate, and today I'm in northern Henrico. More specifically, I am off the Brook Road corridor. Today we're going to take a look at a 3-bedroom, 2 full bath rancher. This rancher is located here on a dead-end street. We are on about a quarter of an acre. We've got a nice quiet neighborhood. There's not a lot of traffic that would come past this home. This home is attractively priced and I think definitely represents a good value. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about myths. There are a lot of myths that are out there, and I wanted to debunk some of them. Many of them are related to bank and government-owned homes. A lot of people think that bank and government-owned homes are automatically going to be low-priced, and that's not true. What the process entails is that when a bank or the government gets a home back, they will typically pay a company about $75 to $100 or so to do what we call a BPO. It's a broker's price opinion. Unfortunately, they're a little too cheap to pay for a full-blown appraisal, which will cost them probably about $400, and so they opt for the cheaper version. It is not an exact science, and in many cases, the homes will be priced attractively, but not always. What's more important in finding a good deal is to find a motivated seller. Banks and the government are always considered motivated sellers, but motivated sellers can also be an estate. It can also be someone impacted by what we call the 3 Ds. The 3 Ds are death, divorce, and disability. And while I know those are all awful things and we don't like to think about them, the reality is they do happen to people, and it results in them having to sell, and to sell quickly. So you want to definitely be in a position where you can get a home below market value regardless of the reason, but it's important to know kind of what causes these situations and how the industry works. Myth number 2 is that the only homes I can help you with are the homes that appear on video, and that's definitely not true. For every home that you see on video, there are thousands of others that I could potentially help you with. Any home that has a sign in the front yard, any home you see on the internet that's here in the state of Virginia, I can help you with. There are reasons why you definitely want to be represented by your own agent. That agent is going to look out for you and your best interest, not only from a financial standpoint, making sure you get grant money and everything else you're entitled to as a first-time buyer, but also from a safety standpoint. You have heard me probably speak before about radon. Radon is something that flies under the radar of most buyers locally. Most buyers do not get radon inspections. Radon is a carcinogen. It will kill you over time, and it definitely does not get the focus that it deserves here in Central Virginia. Okay, the other myth that I wanted to share with you is that real estate is complicated. And there is a little bit of truth to that. If you are doing this for the first time, or even if you've bought real estate before, you don't know what you don't know. And that's a reason to work with someone that does this day in and day out and is very experienced in the process. There are so many things to consider, to think about, and you have to have knowledge in those areas in order to effectively navigate the process. I'll give you an example. You may think that you're attractive to a bank, but that doesn't mean the bank thinks you're attractive. For example, let's say a young lady is an automotive technician, also known as a mechanic. She's been doing it for 5 years. She's very, very good at what she does. She decides she's going to branch out on her own, start her own business, be independent. For the first year, she makes $90,000. She's on top of the world. She has 800 credit scores. She says, hey, I'm going to be smart with my money. I'm going to buy a house. She goes to the lender, applies for the mortgage. The lender says, I'm sorry, ma'am, you don't qualify. Why wouldn't she qualify? Well, the reason is she has not been self-employed for 2 years. Therefore, in the bank's eyes, she's unbankable. She had no idea that that was the case. So I say that to share with you that just because you think you're good doesn't mean you're good. You always want to talk to someone early in the process. So in her case, all she'd have to do was wait to that 2nd year and then she'd be good to go. Other people will take a little bit more work if you've got a recent bankruptcy, foreclosure, short sale. All of these people can still buy. It's just that there's going to be different requirements for them. It's not the end of the world, and I deal with people all the time that have had some hiccups in their life and they ultimately bounce back. The key is to talk to someone that knows what they're talking about, and then you can move forward with confidence. I think I forgot a bathroom, so I'm going to make sure I go back because I miss it. I know you guys are going to tell me about it. I'll hear about it for the next 6 months. Okay, this is our hall bath, and you may be saying, well, G-Max, how come you have a flashlight there in the corner? Well, the answer is very, very simple. Remember when I said that they were cheap? They don't even want to turn on the electricity in these homes. Therefore, I have to do what I have to do in order to see. I personally can perform in the dark with no problem. However, my camera has issues. Well, you guys know what I meant. Don't take that the wrong way. We are now going into the master bath. We've got a real cute little master bath here with a stand-up shower. Here it is. It's builder grade. If you don't like it, you guys know I'll go ahead and replace that for you out of my pocket as my policy. If you have any questions about this or any other home on the market, be sure to give me a call. Be sure to like and subscribe if you would be kind enough. Remember, we do have the rent-to-own program starting from $12.50 a month and up. Thank you guys so much for your support. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them down below. Or better yet, just give me a call. Talk to me. I get bored sometimes and love to talk to people that take the time to view the videos. Max Williams, 402-7788. I can reach on Facebook under Richmond Area Foreclosures, on YouTube under my name, Max Williams Realtor. Thanks so much for taking the tour. Have a great day.